Hello, my beautiful friend. I'm so glad you're here. Looking for more information about our closet edit package. I'm going to walk you through all the details of this package so that you can really determine if it's a good fit for you. But before we start, let's talk about who this package is really for so that you know right off the bat if you're in the right place. Now, if you are saying anything or feeling like, I have lots of clothes in my closet, but I never have anything to wear. That famous sentence that so many of us have said. If you are feeling like, even though there's lots of clothes in my closet, I always end up wearing the same combinations. Like I wear the same things to work all the time. I wear the same things when I have to go out with my partner. I wear the same things on a date. I wear the same things when I have to get dressed up. Even though there's lots of clothes in my closet, I always use the same few combinations. If you've been feeling like your clothes are tired or played out, meaning you've just been wearing them so many times, like you've exhausted everything that's there, it feels tired, it feels like you've done it before, it doesn't feel new and fresh. If you've been feeling like you can't decide what you should get rid of, so even though you know there's lots of stuff in your closet and you should be getting rid of things, you can't figure out what that is. If you know that you want to get the maximum utility out of what you own, but you don't really know how to go about doing that, if you feel like you've tried closet edits in the past, but they more so turn into organizations, closet organizations versus closet edits because you don't really get rid of anything, and if you feel like or say to yourself, I don't actually know what I need, or I don't actually know what's missing in my closet, if any of that sounds like you, I want you to keep listening. What you may have tried in the past to fix this are a multitude of solutions. Number one, the one solution that everybody believes is going to fix their style challenges is shopping or buying more. So you could feel like every time I go to get dressed, I don't have something to wear. I don't feel excited about the clothes, so I keep buying more. And I put more stuff into the closet, and there's this accumulation of stuff in there. So we're just putting more on top of more on top of more. You may have tried subscription services. You may be receiving clothing in the mail, whether it's monthly or every few months, and same thing. You're putting more on top of more on top of more. You may have tried, as I said before, closet edits that have turned mostly into closet reorganizations. You're not clear on what to get rid of. So rather than actually getting rid of anything, you more just tidy it up. So you maybe rehang your things, you refold your things, everything looks organized for a while, but you haven't gotten rid of anything. So a few months down the road, you end up in the same situation you started in, which will often force people into accepting defeat or feeling like this is just as good as it's going to get. I have to resign myself to the fact that my closet is never really going to support me. Now, when your closet isn't supporting you, and when you have an unsupportive closet, you have lots of clutter going on. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean clutter in terms of it's messy, but clutter in terms of there's lots of stuff there. Now, when there's lots of stuff there, the good pieces are getting blocked because there's so many things getting in the way. There's so much stuff in that closet that we can't differentiate between what the good stuff is and the not so good stuff, meaning all of the good things are getting blocked. You default to the same combinations because you know those combinations work. There's so many things getting in the way. We can't see the good stuff, as we learned. So we default to what we know, especially when we need to get dressed quickly, when we're in a rush, when there's pressure to put something good together. We just default to what we know because we don't have the time or energy to comb through all of that stuff that's getting in the way. When you have an unsupportive closet, you have no clue where the gaps are. This is often where a lot of the shopping trouble will come in. When you don't know where the gaps are, you don't know what you should be buying. When you don't know what you should be buying, you often just buy more of what you already have. And so you're not building out a supportive closet, you're just building more accumulation of stuff. Style, when you have an unsupportive closet, feels really frustrating. Every time you go to the closet, you do not feel excited to get dressed. It feels daunting. You feel frustrated. You may have accepted defeat, as we spoke about already. None of this feels good. Versus when you have a supportive closet, which is the ultimate goal of the closet edit package, your closet is filled with only the clothes you love and wear and that fit you. Only clothes you love, only clothes you're excited by, only clothes you actually wear, and only clothing that fits you. When you have a supportive closet, you can generally see everything. Now, of course, some things are going to be folded and they may be stacked and we can't totally see everything, but for the most part, you can see your clothes. Your clothes have a home. There's a place they go to. There's not all this clutter in the way. Everything makes sense. When you have a supportive closet, your pieces can generally be worn in multiple ways. Now, of course, we're going to have those one-off specialty items that can only be worn in one way. But for the most part, a supportive closet is built off of clothing that can be mixed and matched in lots of different ways. We can make lots of different outfits with it. We don't always have to default to the same combinations. There's lots of utility to be gotten out of your clothes. When you have a supportive closet, you are very clear on what needs to be added. You know where those gaps are. When it comes time for you to shop, you know where you should be investing your money because you are clear on where the gaps are. You are not buying more of what you already have. And when you have a supportive closet, you are really excited to get dressed because your closet sets you up for success. It really supports you. Now, if everything that I'm saying here is resonating with you and you're sounding like, yep, this is totally me, then the closet edit is definitely going to be a good fit for you, because your biggest challenge is that the current state of your closet doesn't support your style goals and it doesn't set you up for success. And until it sets you up for success, everything's going to feel exactly as it feels right now. So this is really where your attention needs to be. And when you do the closet edit package, what the results are going to look like, or what you're going to achieve, is a closet filled with clothes you love and wear. That is the biggest goal of this package. Every time you go into that closet, there are clothes in there that you're excited to wear, that you love wearing, that you do wear, and that fit you. You're focusing on clothes that fit today's body, today's style, and today's lifestyle. Meaning, you're not holding on to all of these clothes that you wore in university and you've been out of university for 15 years. You're focusing on clothes that fit today's lifestyle, today's style, today's body, so that that closet is really set up for success. Inside the closet edit package, you will easily be able to let go of what no longer belongs in there. You'll easily be able to walk through a process where you're letting go of things that do not belong in the closet. And then ultimately, you will be set up with a closet that gets you excited every time you go to it. So when it's time to go to get dressed, you go to that closet, you feel excited because you're fully supported inside that closet. Now, how does it work? The biggest question of all. Closet edit package works via us assessing your wardrobe piece by piece with you. So we will be looking at that closet with you. We will be looking at all of those pieces that are in the closet, and we will be assessing piece by piece, does this belong in the closet anymore? Now, in order for us to make that determination with you, there's a lot of preliminary work that we do ahead of the package, which is used for us to determine what your style is. So we want to be very clear before we start this package on what that style is, or what the goal is that you're working towards, and what the body is that you have, what the lifestyle is that you are leading, so that we can assess your wardrobe with you and determine what should we keep and what should we get rid of. We have a very comprehensive process for working through this with you, deciding where we allocating this to. Are we allocating it to a keep? Are we allocating it to a get rid of, a donation? Or are we allocating it to we need to revisit this one in 6 months? So there's many steps that we work through there with you in order for this process to feel comfortable, for you to not feel like you're getting rid of clothes that you're not ready to get rid of, but that you're also being pushed to get rid of the things that you're no longer wearing and no longer excited by. Inside this package, you will also be receiving recommendations on what to add in the future. So when we spoke about before, not having clarity around where the gaps are in your wardrobe, we'll be working with you to identify where are those gaps. Whenever you're ready to shop, where should you be focusing your attention? And then we'll also be giving you recommendations on where are stores that would be great for you to be shopping from, that align with your style, that align with your budget, that align with your lifestyle, and that align with the types of pieces you're looking to add into that closet. Now, if everything that I have said here about this package feels like it's resonating with you and it feels like this would really potentially be the solution to what you're looking to achieve, I welcome you to schedule a complimentary consultation. You can do that directly on the homepage of our website. You can choose a time there that works for you, and we will meet you. We'll talk through this package with you, and we'll really help you determine if the closet edit package is ultimately the best fit for what you're looking to achieve.